they are Egyptian sculptures. There. Perfect. There. Perfect. Now, will this work? It is moving. Perfect. A supernatural force prevents me from moving that way. The spell must be broken. The spell is broken. I can advance. Papyri, in a language that is completely unknown to me. The ground is trembling. Quick, we must leave without delay. I penetrated the secret of the tomb and left what was found behind the cross under the protection of the holy relics. I brought back these parchments, in which may be written the way to save my friend from the curse. But I do not understand this language. Can you translate?
These texts were composed in my order's ancient secret language, forgotten centuries ago. I would be incapable of translating the slightest word, my son. I wish I could have helped you.
My quest is at an end then, and it is a failure laden with consequences. My young friend is condemned even if I had done everything to save her.
There may yet be a hope, my child, but a slim one. 20 years ago, a European monk by the name of Brother Alberto came to stay with us for a time while on a pilgrimage. He seemed to have a thorough understanding of us. and I seem to recall that he said something about understanding the rudiments of this ancient language. But Brother Alberto confided this on the eve of his departure, and we never knew anything further. I don't know if this monk is still living, as he seemed to be even older than myself. But if he is, I think he would surely be found at the heart of the abbey where he worked as an illuminator. He said it was St. Carousel Abbey in Vienna, capital of the Austrian Empire.
Thank you for this information, Herodotus of Judah. I will go immediately to pack my affairs and leave. We are not likely to meet again, so farewell, my friend.
I must thank you, my child, and do not say goodbye. Who knows if we are going to the heaven or not?
I must find this Mustafa.
Here, Effendi. This arrived for you. The director of the museum sent it here.
Thank you. By the by, I have made inquiries about your niece, and I have good news for your cousin, and for you by the same token.
Ah, yes?
Listen, know that your niece is far from here now, but that she is very, very happy. The stranger who you saw her with the other night is none other than a European prince of royal blood who fell in love with her at first sight.
Royal blood?
Yes, but lower your voice. They were solemnly united in accordance with the prince's vows, but the news is not yet official.
I understand, Effendi. But where is she now?
I swore I would keep it a secret. The prince is very powerful, and the fact of making this union public under the current circumstances could have considerable political consequences here and, above all, in Europe.
That explains everything. But if I recount this to my cousin, he will never believe me.
This is what the prince has left for the family of his beloved. For he who will be charged with officially announcing the news, you in this case, this sachet of fine gold dust. For the parents, the prince had this jewel purchased here. The large stone that you see there is an uncut diamond of the purest clarity. Your cousin will be able to feed his family until the end of his days without having to tap dance ever again.
How to thank you, Effendi?
Prepare my effects, and when the muezzin calls, say a prayer for me. Your God and mine will not be too many to help me in what I have to do. This letter received in Egypt was cause for great concern. Seward blames me for Mina's sudden change for the worse. Unrelenting fevers were causing her terrible pain and provoking serious fits of delirium, wherein she claimed to want to undertake a voyage east in order to rejoin her lord and master. I asked Seward to join me in Vienna with Mina, if he judged her able to travel. He gave me the address of his hostess, Duchess Orlovsky, whom I count upon reaching right after I visit the location where I hope to find Brother Alberto, St. Carousel Abbey. But will all of these efforts be sufficient? At this exact moment, Dracula is sinking his blood-red eyes into the frightful text, making him more demented, stronger, and even more dangerous. How is Mina?
I don't understand it. Despite the fact that she hasn't eaten for several days, she seems to be in perfect health. It's as if this trip east has nourished her. But her mental state is calamitous. She appears to suffer from atrocious pain and nightmares that aren't improving.
Poor child. My respects, Duchess.
Hello, Professor. Our patient is finally asleep, if only for a short time. So have you been lucky enough to meet your monk this afternoon?
No more yesterday, nor this morning. And the attitude of these monks leaves me perplexed. They have categorically denied me entrance into the enclosure of the abbey, and absolutely no chance of meeting the Father Superior. or Brother Alberto. I do not know what to think. Did you spend some time at the Science University beside the Abbey Seward? Can you recall a more bizarre religious order?
My presence here was entirely devoted to study, Professor. I don't recall even having had occasion to speak with a lovely waitress, much less a monk.
And your husband, Duchess? Did he have anything to do with the Abbey?
My husband was a man of science, and his connection with spirituality was tenuous at best. No, there's nothing I can tell you.
Brother Alberto is our only hope. I must keep thinking. There must be a way to enter into the Abbey and find the monk, if he exists. What do you think, Seward?
Break and enter into a holy place? That's taking the scientific method to the extreme. But wait, yes, I remember when I visited the university with Professor Orlovsky. He said that originally the Abbey and the university were one single large building. It was much later that the clergy signed over to the city the part that comprises the university. The professor specified that there is one door that allows communication between the two. In the library, I think. But the heads of the university forbade its use in quite strong terms. Could this be a possible point of further research?
I would have to get into the library, then find the door that will take me to the Abbey. Well done, Seward. Did your husband keep a key to the university, Duchess?
Well, not officially, of course, but I happen to know that he possessed a key, unbeknownst to the authorities of the university, which gave access to the library from this room, in order to study even more than the official hours would permit him. After he retired, he made plans to donate the key to one of his students, the one amongst his chemistry class who would succeed in a little challenge. I saw him prepare this test. Everything was to take place in this room, but he passed away before having given the test, and the key is still here, although I don't know where.
We will have to find out. We absolutely must get into the library. Well, I shall continue to search.
Yes, Professor?
Well, I shall continue to search.
La la, la la la. La la, la la.
What is that tune that you are humming?
My husband played it on the piano in his later days.
Well, I shall continue to search. This door is solid and definitely locked. Do you know where it leads to, Duchess?
To the university, the library, I believe. Officially, however, we don't have the right to use it.
No, it would be better to let Mina rest. It is the only tune that I know how to play. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. I am missing certain pieces of information. I see chemical formulas in this painting. It is not an abstract work. It is part of the riddle. I will recopy all of that.
La la, la la la.
This is a strange painting. Who did it?
My husband during his brief retirement. I had never seen him paint prior to that.
A safe. Perhaps the key is inside. Do you know the combination, Duchess?
No, it has never concerned me.
Well, I shall continue to search. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. I am missing certain pieces of information. I see chemical formula. I see chemical. Lovely flowers. They seem to resemble those that I saw at Mina's, but these seem to come from wild rose bushes. It consists of a chemistry treatise in German. Curious. It is stained with white and black paint. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. I found it! Perfect. On to the next step. No, it is not that. Try again. Perfect. On to the next step. 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 Open. Ah, the key is here. Perfect. And a letter from Duke Orlovsky.
Congratulations, Professor.
It will not be long until it is pitch black. I will go to the university's library. Give my regards to the Duchess, Seward. If I don't return...
You will return, Professor.
A small, flat piece of wood, resembling an angel. Good. Now I must discover the secret door between the university library and the abbey. Curious. There is something here. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? These jars are dedicated to biology, monstrosities, and other eccentricities of nature. These jars... There is something not natural in this jar. I cannot break it, and the stopper is forced in. How to open it? I must... jar. This staircase is on wheels. I can push it if need be. This staircase. Certain students have a sense of humor. These braces could come in handy. Ivory, shark's teeth, nothing that can be of interest to me here. This might be useful. I am taking it. Curious. Someone must have hastily interrupted their study on this poor frog. This might be useful. I am taking it. A beautiful collection of large butterflies. They are of a rare beauty. One of them is very uncommon. Closed. A small, flat piece of wood, resembling an angel. This crank seems to be connected to a complex system of pulleys and ropes. Let us see. This mechanism simply serves to lower the central chandelier. A map of Europe. Interesting. That's it! Transylvania is of note. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. All of these books are interesting, but there is nothing that can help me. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. This book is written in old Gothic characters and seems quite ancient. Closed. Open. A beautiful collection of large butterflies. They are of a rare beauty. One of them is very uncommon. A beautiful... A small, flat piece of wood resembling an angel. This could come in handy. I must determine exactly where I need to place this rolling staircase. There. Perfect. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? Some character. I must invent a system to pull the stopper from this jar. These jars open. I am in need of some. A wooden demon of the same feel as the angel found at Duchess Orlovsky's. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? Perfect. On to the next step. Damnation! The door has closed. I am at last in the St. Carousel Abbey. It seems that this window was barricaded with boards in great haste. This might be useful. I am taking it. This might be useful. I am taking it. Open. This lock is rather sophisticated, but with a bit of logic, I should be able to open it. This lock is rather sophisticated, but with a bit of logic, I should be able to.
Open.
A key. What can it open? A golden chalice. I recognize it. It is the sinister cup of Targovist, a symbol of the reign of terror of Vlad Tepes, who became Count Dracula. A cask. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Ah, if I am to believe the strong odor that is released, this old cask contains schnapps. The spigot is jammed. Impossible to open it with bare hands. An old broom handle, still useful.
Watch out!
No, I can't. Use. No, useless.
Ah, how dreadful!
A student's pack. The man that has been hung must be Baker that Duke Orlovsky spoke of. Poor young man. No, I cannot do that. There. Perfect. Holy water. This poor baker did, however, take precautions. But perhaps, thanks to this, his sacrifice will not have been in vain. This monk's habit is dirty, but in good condition. It will help me to go unnoticed from afar. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Ah, what is this monk? It is a creature of hell. Damnation! The door has closed. No, I cannot do that. Return to the flames of hell, servant of Satan! A key. What can it open? This door is... Mind. This calls for extreme diligence. Hell's bells! I have stumbled into the middle of a satanic ceremony, but I think I see a man chained in a cage at the back. I must go see. From now on, the demon rules unchallenged here. No, I cannot do that. No, I can't. Is that you, Brother Alberto? Brother Alberto?
Oh, shh! Be careful. The monks must not see you.
Hold on. I will try to get rid of these creatures of the devil. I must rid myself of these monks in order to speak to Brother Alberto. This door is extreme. Closed. From now on. Holy water. There is nothing more than to await a monk that is thirsty. What horrors! While these monks eat, I have time to rescue Alberto. Is that you, Brother Alberto? Brother Alberto?
Yes, it's me. What do you want?
To take you out of here. Come with me.
My leg is broken. I won't get far.
My poor friend. What have they done? I need your help. I must save a young woman. I have some texts here. Papyri brought from Egypt that only you can read. Blazes! But what did they do to your eyes?
They are devoted to the demon. Each and every one of them. I was the only one to resist the promises of the Prince of Darkness, who tempted them and converted them to evil. Thus, they had me imprisoned. Had they killed me, I'd have joined our Lord in paradise. But they could not endure that. They who are condemned to eternal damnation. They tortured me again and again, to the point that I wanted to give myself up to death and damn myself also. I did not surrender despite the suffering, but I will not be able to read that which you have shown me.
My brother, help me. This Prince of Darkness who corrupted this holy place placed his curse on a young girl whom I must save.
A number of atrocious rites took place just out of, and sometimes despite myself in my presence. The Prince of Darkness is at the center of it all. He draws his force from his earth, soaked with the blood of innocents. It's on his soil that he must be conquered, forced to leave this earth, even if it's just for an instant. The supernatural link that connects him to the world and those he controls when in their presence would vanish also. Thus, the innocent souls will be saved.
You are where you belong now, Brother Alberto. An angel in paradise, a saint among saints. Closed. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Closed. 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 This door is From now on, the demon rules unchallenged here. This door is extreme. This door. Closed. Whatever is the matter?
I was worried about you. I went to look around the university. I just got back a few minutes ago. I found the Duchess passed out on the ground. As for Mina, she has disappeared.
Duchess, are you all right? What happened?
I must have fainted. Mina was asleep and I heard a noise from behind the door. I listened and it sounded like there were several people in the hallway. I tried to lock the door, but I felt a pain on the nape of my neck. And then nothing. I hope that Mina is fine.
She is no longer in her bed. But her belongings are all there.
Oh my God. But what can we do? We must alert the police.
I doubt that the police can do anything for us. This battle is ours alone. Above all, we cannot waste any time. Seward, Go down to the road and find a coachman. We will be leaving on the hour. Again, thank you for everything. Duchess, your devotion and your generosity do you justice.
My pleasure, and know that my door will always be open for you, and I hope to see you soon. But you worry me, Professor. Where do you propose to go?
Battle the Count, and take his castle by assault before he can accomplish the sinister work of which he obsesses. We are throwing ourselves into the lion's mouth, defying evil on this earth. We go to Transylvania! Using the same methods that permitted Harker to find the lair of the beast, we have found ourselves in the most backwards and least hospitable part of Transylvania. We arrive at the end of our voyage, the last village before the castle. Seward has been sick for a week. He was so sick that we were delayed for 2 days. To break the monotony, I transformed the blade found in Egypt into a projectile corresponding to the weapon described in a book from the University of Vienna, the crossbow. Who knows if it will prove useful? There is no way that Seward will be able to help me in this final battle. Nonetheless, I would not have been able to come this far without him, as these hours could be the last of my life. May he and all of the others be thanked. This inn is a distance from the village. Nothing and no one will be able to help us. Come, Seward. Let's enter this inn. You will be able to rest.
Yes, quickly. I can't take it anymore. What do they put into their cooking? Ah!
Rest, Seward. Although this inn is far from salubrious, it is the only one in the village, and our ultimate stage, before the Count's castle.
Fine, we'll rest here. It's time for me to lay down. It only hurts so much.
No, my friend. We cannot wait any longer. Time is pressing. I will proceed alone to this final combat. Pretzels. I will take them, even if they don't seem to be fresh. I had best pick up Seward's packages of lozenges. The innkeeper does not seem too accommodating. This might be useful. I am taking it. How are you doing, my friend?
It feels like I got a spider's nest in my innards. The only thing I can endure are these pain-relieving lozenges, which I picked up in Vienna.
Here, it looks like the menu. Innkeep, can I see the menu?
Hey, that's mine there. Don't touch anything, or you'll get me all riled up.
Ah, well. If this dullard thinks he is not angry yet, it would be better to not insist. Hello, sir. Delighted to meet you. I am Maurice Zatapatik, from the insurance firm of the same name. Well now, my friend and I are searching for a young brunette who would have been in the region. A foreigner. English.
I am Abraham Dufarmin. I look for girls now and then too. But it drives me crazy when they talk.
Good, good. This one would not have escaped your attention then. She is very pretty. She had said she wanted to go to a castle. She was accompanied by a lion, a tin man, a scarecrow, and a little dog named...
There is no girl here. No castle neither. You think I don't see that you're mocking me? And if I like to eat the raw heads off animals, it ain't my fault.
Here, it looks like the menu.
Hey, that's my...
Ah, well. A sticky, slimy substance. I prefer not knowing what it is, but it can serve as glue. I am in need of something. A sticky, slimy substance. I prefer not knowing what it is, but it can serve as glue. There. Perfect. How are you doing, my friend?
It feels like I got a spider's nest in my...
I hear horses. It is surely the stable door. And there must be a coach. I'd like to take a peek.
Where you going there? It's forbidden here. Leave this door alone.
Professor, my attacks are getting worse. I can't hold on.
Be brave, my friend. I will ask for some medicine.
What? What do you want, huh?
My friend is very sick to his stomach. Would you happen to have anything for him? I can pay you handsomely if you can find a remedy.
I'll go look in the stable. I think I have a potion from way back when.
Good. I can examine the papers on the counter. But they aren't menus. They are documents from Castle. My God, Harker's writing.
Looky here, mister. I found this. A flask made by the local healer, long time ago. It's radical.
Radical? I don't doubt it. Professor, I can't drink this.
Go, my friend. Have faith. Try at least.
Don't be afeared. He's right. Don't be afeared. But wait, I just have to add a bit more, including my moonshine. It's better.
I'm going to die.
Be brave, Doctor. Make as if to drink. But above all, occupy this imbecile long enough that I can open the stable door.
But if you take the key that hangs from the wall, this madman will see.
Not if I create a diversion. Hold on. A molar has detached itself from the head.
There. Perfect.
What? What do you want, huh?
Perfect. The innkeeper did not see anything, and he will think that I have gone out when he notices my absence and he sees my false key to the barn, providing he doesn't want to eat it. Tell me, my man, my friend is in great pain. You wouldn't have something a little stronger?
You are correct. I think there is some old bootleg behind the bar. Wait, I'll go look.
Closed. Oats. Blood. Blood. These black horses have red eyes, which betray the temperament of their proprietor. They seem particularly nervous and aggressive. This coach must contain the goods ordered by Count Dracula, and as it is hitched up, it must be leaving soon. I must find a way to hide in the carriage in order to reach the castle as quickly as possible. This hole in the ground seems to lead into a natural well or an underground river. I hear water deep down. Ah, if I hide in this cask, I could travel incognito right into the Castle Dracula. This carriage seems to have a curious use, as the interior is filled to the brim with boxes and packages originating from Vienna, Prague, and even Paris. These black horses have red eyes, which... Oats. Blood. Impossible to approach. I have no interest in going that way. I have no interest in going that way. These tools will not be of any use. This could come in handy. Blood. Blood. These black horses have red eyes, which betray the temperament of their proprietor. They seem particularly nervous and aggressive. Blood. Hurrah! They are eating and calming down. They just needed a good gravy. This could come in handy. An old trough. This door leads outdoors. It is locked from the outside by a solid wooden board. A funnel. This might be useful. I am taking it. A dried up, old, empty beaver's cadaver. Blood. I am in need of something. There. Perfect. No, I cannot do that. There. Perfect. There. Perfect. No, not now. I am in... No, not... There. There. Perfect. Ah. Now, will this work? Quick! Now all must be destroyed. I hear someone opening the door to the barn. Undoubtedly the coachman. High time. I was able to get out of the cask without being seen. But careful, the coachman is still there. I must find a way to get rid of the coachman. Honestly, he doesn't seem the smartest of chaps. If I lure him into a trap, or rather, under a trap.